Yo guys, what is up? Your boy Stixie back here. Hope you guys have been good. Hope you guys have been doing great. Welcome back to a brand new video. As you guys saw, Andrei Deiu is switching from men's physique to classic physique. So the announcement came about, I think it's been a week now since he made that announcement. So what is my thoughts on Andrei switching from men's physique to classic? Well, first of all, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a wise decision for him to switch now from men's physique to classic physique, because if you go and think about the last 2-3 years, why he has not been winning any big competitions or just not placing well at the Olympia, is because mainly the judges restricted him from growing more. They said he's getting too big for the men's physique division, especially his arms, his shoulders. It's getting too big, so because they are looking for a certain physique in men's physique where it's mainly a nice upper body, not too big like classic or open, just a nice upper body to look good like on the beach, because they obviously wear board shorts. But yeah, so yes, and then he said as well in one of his videos that he hasn't been training arms a lot because the judges said his arms are growing too much. Like in the past year he didn't train arms that much. So that's what he said. So him making the jump from men's physique to classic, I think it's a wise decision, because obviously he can now put on, like, I think he can still put on 20 more kilograms to compete competitive and to challenge Bumstead and Breon Ansley and Juras and those guys. So he has a lot more room to grow, so he can use that room to grow, because he's obviously a big guy and he grows fast. So yes, I think he will give Bumstead in the next three years a run for his money, if Chris does not decide to retire after this year or next year, because I think Chris Bumstead will go for 5 Olympias and then he will retire. But he said if he brings his best package this year, even better than last year, then he will retire. And even if he brings a good package again this year, it will be hard for the other guys to beat him, because last year he was through the roof, and this year if he brings even better package, it will be hard for the other guys to beat him. But anyway, I think Andrei Deiu will be competitive in the next 3 to 10 years. He and Breon Ansley is a little bit old, so I think Andrei Deiu and Juras will be the next gen of classic bodybuilding. So they will dominate in the next 3 to 10 years from now, and they will dominate that class. So yes, I think Andrei, but one of the big negatives about Andrei is his legs. His legs are still too skinny. Like he also said, his legs are skinny, and those guys in classic physique, those guys have massive legs. I mean, look at Breon Ansley's leg. I mean, look at Chris Bumstead's legs. The man is a walking monster. He has calves for days. So Andrei will need to take at least a year and a half off season and grow his legs immensely to be competitive, to challenge Bumstead and those guys, because you can't just have a good upper body and then no good lower body. So I think that will also be a big factor for him. But he also has one of the best coaches in the world, Andrei Deiu, and now Chris Bumstead is also working with him. So I think the two of them will work together nicely, grow together, and then take over the basic physique class. But yes guys, that's just my thoughts. If you guys have thoughts on this video on Andrei making the switch, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and if you'd like to see me do more action videos like this, I will do it for you. And then I'll see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, stay blessed and let's keep working hard. Let's go.